Well, good afternoon, folks, and welcome into the Coaches Show, week number 3. It is September the 10th, 2025. I'm here with the head coach and athletic director of your Toller Rattlers. This is Coach Blake Mauser. Coach, how's it going today? Can you hear me, Coach?
I guess I'll sit over here.
I'm doing a deal, so not right now.
Coach, can you hear me? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this to we are sponsored by Clayton Homes of Burleson in Burleson, Texas. They're our title sponsor for the Coaches Show. I'm going to try to get Coach's audio in, and we'll get this thing rolling here in just a second. You're enjoying the Coaches Show on the sports scene.
Clayton Homes of Burleson is committed to helping you and your family find the manufactured home of your dreams. Come tour our fully furnished display models to see available features and floor plans. Have you dreamed of owning a home that you can customize to fit your style? Our friendly team members are experts in showing you our homes that fit your needs and your budget. We are proud to be able to offer new, energy, smart zero homes that can save you even more money in the high-quality Clayton-built home. Stop by our home center to start your home buying journey today. Conveniently located at 3275 South Burleson Boulevard, that is I-35 West at exit 30, or visit our website at claytonhomesburleson.com. Clayton Homes of Burleson, proud Rattler supporter.
Okay, welcome back, everybody, to the Coaches Show. Again, my name is David Wood. I'm your host, as always. And I've got the head coach and athletic director for Toller ISD, Coach Blake Mauser. Coach, can you hear me now?
I do. How about, can you hear me?
Excellent, excellent. Sounds great. Everything is wonderful. Congratulations. Last week, we get the first victory of the season, and it had to be, of course, an exciting 13-12 victory. I did not get the 52-point victory, Coach, like I wanted.
We'll take a 1-point win. Sorry about, but we'll take the one.
There you go. There you go. Well, I want to start the show off like we always do with the Rattler Review, basically is what I'm calling it. Basically, I like to talk about the junior high, cross country, volleyball, and, of course, your JV teams. There's a lot going on this time of the season, isn't there, Coach?
Yeah, absolutely. No, volleyball, high school volleyball won last night. They swept Dublin, and then junior high volleyball also went to Eastland and won. I do believe swept them as well. So super proud of the volleyball girls. They're doing awesome. JV football went to Teague last week. Unfortunately didn't play our best and came away, but we learned how to get on the bus and go there. But overall, no, exciting times. We had cross country at Lipan today too. So a lot of kids playing a lot of sports.
Absolutely. And I know that tonight that will be the JV squad. You said the JV squad will play tonight, right?
Correct. Yes. JV will play at home, and then junior high has our first game of the year. They also have 7th and 8th graders up at Millsap tonight. So
that's got to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
that's got to be a lot of fun. Okay, so we mentioned last week the Teague game. You had to go without your starting quarterback, Britton Rice, and you primarily used the run game. It seemed that the whole team, in our estimation, it seemed like the whole team was focused very, very much. It's like your quarterback's down. Everybody's got to step it up another level. And it seemed like everybody was just really focused and dialed in. I know you must have had an exceptional week of practice leading up to the game. Talk a little bit about that and how y'all executed just, basically almost perfectly for that game.
Yeah, no, we knew Britton was going to be out, so we were able to practice a few different wrinkles. And so obviously we won our starting quarterback playing, but we were able to do a few different things, which caught him off guard early. And so we were able to hit some big plays on him. And no, we're honestly, our run game was really good all night long. We shot ourselves in the foot a couple of times with penalties and a few mistakes, but super proud of how we responded. We didn't block and run real well against Peaster. And so Coach Schulis did a great job getting the O-line ready to go, and they had a great week.
Absolutely. And how is Britton doing? Are we going to be able to see him tomorrow night?
He's playing. He's in. So he's good, doing great. And so he'll be back starting quarterback tomorrow.
Fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about Millsap. They're a young athletic team. They have most all of their primary players are all sophomores. We know this team pretty well. We played them twice last year, and we in the past played them a lot. So there's a lot of familiarity and everything. How important is it tomorrow night to get out to an early lead or to have a good start moving in against a young team like this?
Well, every game starts important, but no, for sure, one thing we're a young team too, also, so we constantly talk about getting off the roller coaster, and so sometimes when you're youth, you go up and down a little bit more, and so if we can get onto them quick, we can kind of set the tone in that regard. But we want to do that every single game, so it's always coming back how we control the way we play. And Millsap is young. Their head coach is Coach Johnson. His son's their running back, and so he's talking to him and getting to know him the past year and a half. He's really proud of the sophomore group. He's known them for a long, long time, obviously with his son, and so they're talented. They are young, but they're good. They're a good program. They had a lot of growth from game 1 to game 2, and it kind of sounds familiar. And so it's kind of like looking at yourself in the mirror a little bit. Yeah,
this coach, Coach Johnson, he seems the type that is kind of familiar to us. Somebody that basically puts a system in and holds the kids accountable and everything. Y'all's run game last week is showing really good signs about being a very, very good run team, especially last week. What adjustments, though, have you seen on your young offensive line that points for people to really get excited about this group?
No, first of all, we have good size and we had a good offseason, so the kids are strong. So now it's just learning how to play with their strength and their leverage and getting a hat on a hat, and you can't replicate that. It's when you see stunts, you see live, it's people don't stay the same. And so like their technique on when people move slant to a 5 to a 4 or 4 to a 4-eye, all different types of movements and how to body position and go and just seeing how linebackers want to move, how they scrape, how they do they spill, do they plug, there's all different types of way that defenses react to plays. And so, you have your rules, but then you have to learn how to play within your rules on getting the correct, and I say it all the time, get the hat on a hat. And if we can do that, we can get our running backs one-on-one in space. I'll take that bet more often than not.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people think, well, you just got to be a big guy that can move people and that sort of thing. But there's a lot of technique and execution that goes to the offensive line, probably more so than some of the skill set positions.
Yeah, no, I mean, as former offensive lineman myself, I always say linemen are the smartest guys in the room, or they have to be. And so that's more than just being big. They're, it's a lot of, it's a thinking man's game when it's up front.
Oh, absolutely. Most definitely. Now, Coach, you got to help me out here. Noah, is it Langer or Bollinger? We've been told 18 different ways to pronounce his last name. Can you help a broadcast crew out?
It's Bollinger.
Bollinger.
Yep. And if not, he's been letting me call him the wrong name for the last year and a half. So hopefully that's correct.
There you go. Bollinger. Well, let me tell you something. He really stood out last week. Only a sophomore. And the guy's a dual threat. I mean, he can play both sides of the ball, plus player. Talk a little bit about this guy and what we'll be able to do with a talent like that.
No, I mean, he's just a playmaker. So he's young, and so he's learning how to do different things. As you'll see, as we grow and develop this offense, he'll line up in the backfield more. He'll line up at receiver. He'll line up in his slot or outside. But right now, it's just getting comfortable with the speed of the game and our base package stuff. But no, he's a heck of a player, offensively and defensively. He's very physical, and he's a good young man. So we're excited. He's a Rattler.
After last week, I'm convinced he could probably help Anson Laminack with the laundry because, if he can do all that, he can probably help Anson out.
Sure. I guess it's kind of like Star Wars a little bit. You got the Obi-Wan and whatever type of stuff. So you got the old one and the young one. And I'm not a big Star Wars guy, so I'm probably screwing up the reference there. But you got the apprentice and so forth. But to learn from Anson, it's a good one. And so, yeah, they're kind of multiple. And that's what we like to have with we don't like just to call kids receivers or athletes, and so they should be able to do multiple things.
And while we're talking about players, I got to tell you, are you feeling that the killer, I call him the killer, Caden Abrego, are you feeding him raw meat or something, or y'all just keep making him stay up late or listen to bad music or something? I mean, what is it? He just seems like when he gets on the field, he wants to hit people, and you got to like a guy like that.
No doubt. I got to look because he's actually sitting over to my left a little bit. Where I'm in the library nowadays, and so we got a full class. We got a little crowd going on this one, but he liked that comment. He kind of looked up from his phone and was kind of giggling a little bit on that one. So
tell him he reminds me this. He'll love this comment. He reminds me of my ex-wife. Just love to hit people. Just love. Oh,
you got some chuckles in the crowd on that one. That's pretty good on this one. Now we're good.
We don't need to talk about that, I guess. Okay. So what should we look for? Now, tomorrow night, a really great night to play football. It is September the 11th, Patriots Day. We're going to be doing a salute to service. There'll be a lot of people in the stands. I want to see a lot of red, white, and blue, but I also want to see some purple out there. What are we going to be looking for special, though, out on the field in Millsap tomorrow night?
Well, offensively, they're going to play a lot of man, and so they're going to load the box and they're going to blitz from every angle with their linebackers. So we got to be able to make some one-on-one plays, and we got to be able to block them up front. And so we got to use tight ends or extra running backs, whatever that might be, to account for the people in the box. And whenever we get our moments, take advantage and get the ball downfield and complete and have some explosive plays. But if we can get past first and second level too, there'll be some chances for some explosive plays in the run game. But they're tough. They're physical. They're kind of the embodiment of their head coach. If that's usually I'm all right with thinking I can take the head coach, but this would be not 1 week. Coach Johnson, he's a big old guy, and he likes the weight room, and he gets the kids in the weight room too. But he's a great dude. And then on the defensive side of the ball, we're going to stop the run game. They've kind of found out that earlier in the first game they're doing some more spread and under center stuff, but they've really found their kind of calling, which is just to kind of pound it down your throat a little bit. And so we got to be able to stop the run and then be in the right position when they do throw to hopefully make some plays like we did last week.
Yeah, that number 34, the sophomore running back, he is going to be a load to pull down, and he's got a little bit of talent to him and everything. So they're going to be throwing. I mean, he's probably about, I'd say, 48% of their offense, and they're going to definitely try to run the ball on us. I don't think that's going to work out very well for them. Did you bring any guests today?
I did. I have the two senior offensive linemen. So I got, and speaking of which, since we talked about them earlier, it's perfect time to bring them on board. I got senior Waylon Bella and senior Ryder Rhodes here to my right. And so I'll kind of slide over this camera over here and kind of let them interact with you. How about that?
Absolutely. Let's get her done. I like this part of the show. There you go. All right. What's going on? Ryder Rhodes, and pronounce your first name again. Waylon Bella? Bella. See, Bella. I'll get it right. At least it's not Bollinger or Bollinger. Anyway, Noah. Okay. So you guys pretty happy about last week's results?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, expound a little bit on what was different last week from the Peaster game, because I definitely saw a complete difference and a lot more focus, especially on the run game, from the first game of the season to the second game of the season. What was in your minds there?
I mean, we beat them last year. We came off of a bad loss last time. We weren't really focused. So we really just practiced on getting in our spots and focused on getting their hands on and getting our man, and I think we did pretty good on that. So I think that's what really helped us last Friday.
And, Waylon, let me ask you this real quick. Since Coach said that offensive linemen are the smartest guys on the team, is that correct? You believe that?
Yes, sir.
You do? Okay. Then pronounce Noah's last name for me, will you?
Bollinger.
Bollinger. Man, I'm going to have to get you in the booth, brother, because we have not been able to accomplish that. No, we've been told 18 different ways to say it. So now we're going to get it right. We're going to get it right this week. Okay. Speaking of this week, are you guys excited about Millsap? Y'all got to see them twice last year. Both of you guys on the varsity squad last year and everything. Talk about what y'all think y'all are going to be facing defensively, what kind of sets you're going to be looking at, and what we need to be watching out on that offensive line front.
I mean, we're gonna be facing a lot of blitzing, like Coach Mauser said. They're gonna be blitzing a crap ton off the edge, and we've been working all week in practice. We just got to keep an eye out and keep those rushing backers from hitting Britt.
Absolutely. Okay. Big question here. This is going to be a hard one for you and everything. Okay. Who's going to win? I got a bucket of money over here. Who's going to win Sunday? Will it be the Cowboys or the Giants?
Ooh,
Giants.
Giants. Yeah.
Okay. I'm betting on the Cowboys. All right. Good job. Good job on that. All right. Now I always let my guest give a shout out to somebody or someone out there. Who would you guys like to shout out to?
You go first. I'll shout out my mom, my dad, and my sister.
That's safe. That's safe, Ryder, because all them girls, all your girlfriends, if you say one of them, you got to say them all. I couldn't remember all their names. So, good on you. Okay. What about you?
I mean, I'd shout out my dad and my grandparents.
Now, how long have you guys been living in Toller and playing on the Rattler program?
I've been playing since my freshman year.
Freshman year?
I played through Pee Wee.
Pee Wee all the way up and
Yes,
everything. All right. You guys pretty excited about tomorrow night?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I can hardly contain you. I mean, you guys look like you're ripping and ready and roaring to go. Let me ask you this. You have a project, because Coach will never do this for me, but you guys will do it because I know y'all are linemen and y'all are smart. Okay. What's tomorrow night's final score going to look like?
42-7.
42-7. What do you think, Ryder?
I think if we play hard enough, 56-21.
56. Well, you're giving them a lot of points there, Biggin. All right. Hey, guys, I appreciate y'all coming on board and on the sports team and everything. Stay away from Caden. He's angry, okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. Flip it over to Coach, and we'll wrap this thing up. Hey, Coach. I mean, how do you ever keep up with those two guys? I mean, they're just ripping and roaring and ready.
Yeah, they're true offensive linemen. I told them not to give them anything, no, that and just win by one. That's what we need to make sure we do on that one. So, yeah, but I like their confidence.
There you go. There you go. Okay, Coach. Hey, I want you we talk about people that are important to the program. And, the other night, man, it was second home game of the season. And I look out and I see people from one end of the bleachers to the other end of the bleachers. Now, I know next year you're going to get the dome and the artificial turf and all that good stuff in and whatnot, and we'll have a bigger place for people to sit. But there's a lot of people that support the program and that mean a lot to the program and everything. And, we talk about the band directors. We talk about the student body. We talk about the teachers. We talk about just about everybody. But there is somebody, it's an unsung hero of sorts for the program. Not just the ISD. I mean, he does a lot for the ISD, but he does a lot for the program. Can you spend a little bit of time and talk to us about Superintendent Travis Stillwell and how important this guy's been to you personally since you've got here the last 2 years, and how he aids to the success of not just the ISD, but also to the program?
No, yeah. I mean, one of the big drawing cards was when I first talked to Mr. Stillwell and met him during the interview process and got to know about his background and being a coach. And so the neat thing is having a superintendent that's been a coach, so he understands athletics. And then just being around him, he has a great heart for this town, got a great heart for kids. And so he wants the best for the kids here. And then he does a lot without having people to pat him on the back. Like, he's not a guy that gets front and center, but I do think people notice how hard he works and the success that the school district has and how he relates with the school board and how he relates with the community. And super. I mean, I can't say enough of what he's taught me some things, and he takes care of things on my end, and it's just good. He's a guy that you can go into his office and talk to, and he's a super proud granddad, and so expect to hear some great stories about his grandson, and he's a super guy. So I'm super excited to have him as a boss, and he does a great job.
He sure does, and I see him every time there's a game or anything that has to do with the school. I see him out there giving 110% to support the programs and do whatever it is that the faculty is needing to get done, and everything. And the community should pat him on the back more often. I actually applaud people patting people on the backs. It's a much needed thing that we need to start getting back to. I tell you, Coach, I'm really excited about this game. I got a feeling that I'm not going to have to take my heart pills this week.
We'll see.
Right? Come on, Coach. Help me out here. Please tell me I don't have to bring my heart pills.
Just keep on getting better, and hopefully we're +1. You know me. You've been around me enough now.
There you go. There you go. Anything exciting that you want to share with the audience before we cut it out of here?
No, I mean, we're getting close to getting into this district thing in terms of volleyball, and so that's going in there as well. And we always have 3 more weeks on this game before we get into district season as well. Next October, there'll be the new realignment numbers, and so we'll have those will come out soon, and so we'll start working on our schedule. That won't come out until February, but the beginnings of it will start this upcoming month, and so that's always kind of fun in the UIL how that works. And so that's kind of coming and going, and then But no, from other than that, we have homecoming in 2 weeks, and so we're really excited about that. And then after that, we'll have our bye week, and during our bye week, we'll have our helmets and heels for our varsity team and their moms. And so a lot of those excitement and a lot of those fun programs that we get to do.
You got a lot of stuff going on. I really love this time of the year and everything. It's my favorite time of the, like I said, it's better than Christmas. Is the football season and everything. Did you hear those two knuckleheads a while ago? They were saying that the Cowboys are going to lose to the Giants. What's wrong with you? Told me they were the smartest people on the team. What's going on here, Coach?
Well, I guess they're a little bit burned. Who knows? But I got the Texans. My Texans have plenty to worry about themselves, so I won't make fun of the Cowboys fans too much right now.
Oh my goodness, yeah, you got an issue there. Even though Nico is on my fantasy team, so he better have a big week this week.
Yeah, they need to throw it to him, I guess.
All right, Coach, I'm excited about it. We're going to be up on the roof. It'll be on fire. It's there in Millsap, Texas. I want to see a big crowd travel over there. It's not that far from Toller, just up a piece north. And we want to see a big crowd in the stands. Like I said, it's going to be Patriots Day. So I still want people to wear their purple, Coach. I want to see purple with a lot of American flags out there. Let's do that. And let's root the Rattlers on to their second victory of the season when they take on the Bulldogs over in Millsap. I'm really excited about it, Coach. I don't know if you can tell or not.
Oh yeah, no. It's exciting because it's another chance to play the great game of football. So I'm with you. So there's anytime you get to play a game, and tonight we get to see some JV guys and junior high guys play. So it's always exciting. Absolutely.
Well, fantastic, Coach. I certainly appreciate your time. I know you're a busy man. They're in the library at Toller ISD. Coach, until next week, God bless and go Rattlers. Let's get it done this week in Millsap.
Thanks, David. Go Rattlers.
Clayton Homes of Burleson is committed to helping you and your family find the manufactured home of your dreams. Come tour our fully furnished display models to see available features and floor plans. Have you dreamed of owning a home that you can customize to fit your style? Our friendly team members are experts in showing you our homes that fit your needs and your budget. We are proud to be able to offer new, energy, smart zero homes that can save you even more money in the high-quality Clayton-built home. Stop by our home center to start your home buying journey today. Conveniently located at 3275 South Burleson Boulevard, that is I-35 West at Exit 30, or visit our website at ClaytonHomesBurleson.com. Clayton Homes of Burleson, proud Rattler supporter.